The Flash Family's 1-Minute War, Final Part. After Wally West's death, the entire Flash family finds themselves in a terrible state and completely hopeless. But after remembering the words Wally said, Barry starts to come up with a new plan, claiming to have an idea that can make it so the war never happened. Meanwhile, Jay Garrick, who had been captured, shows up being tortured by the aliens. But just before being dissected, Jay uses his own teeth as an attack, managing to free himself. Barry explains his plan, which consists of all of them using each other as antennas for the Speed Force. If they all stay together, the energy of each one's speed will accumulate, making it possible for them to use their maximum speed. After gathering near the alien base, they all go for their attack. The enemy starts shooting just like they did with Wally, but fortunately Barry's theory was right, and their high speed created a barrier capable of tanking all these attacks. The family invades the main hangar of the mechanism to reach the transmission antenna and complete Barry's plan, which is to overload it with super speed. But as soon as they get down, they come across with the leader of the fraction and his subordinates, not allowing them to complete their plan. When suddenly, Jay Garrick appears with a surprise attack and everyone starts to fight. Barry attacks the leader, but he manages to fight back. Even though everything seems lost, Flash doesn't give up, and remembering everyone he lost in this war, he continues to fight. Barry removes the leader's energy vest, which leaves him completely frozen, but they still have to face the entire enemy's army. So when they needed a distraction the most, an amazing surprise appeared. Wally West is alive and he returns with several allies. When Wally was overloaded, he was simply ejected from space-time, stopping at the time point of the Speed Force, also known as the planet Flash. With everyone's help, they start winning against the army and the plan continues. But to everyone's surprise, even with his transmission device broken, the enemy leader wakes up, revealing himself to also be an organic, which leaves his allies enraged, attacking him. Barry and the others starts to overload the main antenna, but the leader wins the fight with his subordinates and tries to stop them. However, before he did, Wally appears. He distracts him with a fight while it was actually just a trick. Wally locks in as a conductor for his own ship, trapping him basically forever. The aliens abort the mission and time is successfully reset. Wally meets with his family while Barry runs to accept Tara's marriage proposal, surprising everyone in the restaurant. And after the longest minute in history, the comic finally ends with everyone gathered together, celebrating with a well-deserved barbecue.